Hey guys, so I actually forgot to start, but I'm here now. I'm Kelly from A Damus Let Us Dare. That's my blog over on Tumblr. I also I'm on Twitter as JKellyC. Um, so if you have any questions at any time, definitely let me know. You can tweet at me, you can direct message me, you can just ask. I've been able to Q&A. So this is going to be about an introduction to the Bookish community. It's mostly geared towards if you're new to the community, but it's also for people who are looking at other options if they've been in for a little while. So first off, welcome. This community is full of fabulous people from all over the world, and I've been fortunate to meet a lot of them. So I've got 2 quick tips to help you get started. The first is look at where your interests are and follow them and talk about them. So for example, if you like following authors, some of them have websites, some of them have newsletters, some of them have various social media accounts, so like Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, their own website, Pinterest, Instagram. Bloggers will have blogs, they'll also have other social media accounts. Vloggers might have YouTube links and whatnot. Publishing companies have their own websites and pages on authors and books, and so do literary agencies and agents. And then look at your passion and get involved. So if you're a reader, again, there's blogs and bloggers. They usually have fun things that they talk about, books that they recommend or books they recently read, tips for blogs, author events going on, giveaways. Definitely subscribe to author newsletters if you have a favorite author or 1,000. And if authors have street teams looking to getting involved, so for example, Victoria Schwab has an unofficial street team, it's the VO Elites. Elise Kova has an official street team, it's the Talent Guard. So does Susan Denner, she's got the Witchlanders. So official or unofficial, they're still really fun to participate in and to get involved. If you're on Twitter, look into Twitter chats. Some of them are scheduled regularly, like EBTC. They talk about new books all the time, and they're spoiler free. Some authors will also host Twitter chats to promote their books, to share new things and whatnot. So the Witchlanders Street team, which I'm a part of, had quarterly Twitter chats where we just had fun shenanigans and quizzes and opportunities for people to win prizes. Definitely look into getting a Goodreads account. This is a really good way to share what you think about a book, to let people know what books you're interested in reading, what books you have read, to see what authors are up to. Also definitely look into book tours and events. There's Y'all Fest on the East Coast, there's Y'all West on the West Coast. There's Book Expo America, there's BookCon, there's RTC. I know the UK has YALC. There's also events like San Diego Comic Con. If you're a writer, find your resources. For example, Susan Denner has her Writer's Toolbox on her website, which is it's filled with fantastic resources for writers. It's got worksheets, it's got different ways you can motivate yourself, useful tips for if you have writer's block, or if you don't know how to get started. There's NaNoWriMo, which is a great place to meet other writers. I usually follow them on Twitter, and I'll do writing sprints with people. So it's really fun. You get a lot of writing done, or at least you get a lot of brainstorming done. Look into workshops and retreats. This I have not done, but I've heard really good things about them. I've looked into them. And most importantly, find a critique partner or a beta reader or both. So a critique partner is someone you can bounce ideas off of. It's it's someone you share an initial draft with. It can be a little intimidating because you're sharing a rough draft with them, or a manuscript that's not very edited, but that's really important to growing as a writer. So definitely look into that. It's a really, critique partners are one of the best ways to grow as a writer. A beta reader is someone who reads a more edited version of your manuscript. So they can give you more collective feedback on your manuscript as a whole, whereas a critique partner will give it to you, might give it to you in stages, like the first 3 chapters and then the next 3 chapters, or the first part, and then you're stuck, and they help you figure it out, and you get to the next part. So a critique partner sees your draft in the raw. A beta reader gets a more roughly edited version of your draft. They're both really important, so definitely look into those. There's proper etiquette for critique partners and beta readers, and that's something you're going to have to do your research on. There's blogs and websites where you can just Google and they'll show you. Now, if you're thinking about blogging, definitely look back on the 2 quick tips I had. So, your interest and your passion. Most bloggers I know are some combination of readers and writers. So don't be afraid to do both, or to look into both, because they're both very important to growing and being better. So reading makes you a better writer, and writing helps you with reading. A quick side thing, if you're looking to get published, again, find your resources. So Susan Dennard's Misfits and Daydreamers newsletter is chock full of really good stuff. Her Writer's Toolbox is chock full of really good stuff. Look for critique partners and beta readers. Look into Writer's Digest. They have really good stuff in general. They also have this section on literary agents, which is really important if you're looking to get published traditionally. Brenda Drake does this thing on Twitter called Get Mad. It's basically a thing where people looking to get traditionally published put out a quick blurb of their manuscript, and if the literary agent likes it, that means they want you to submit to them. Now you have to do your research because the rules change every year. And definitely look into this other hashtag. It's MSWL, which stands for Manuscript Wishlist. Now what this is literary agents will use it to let potential they use it to let you know what they're looking for. So, for example, they might be looking for a young adult contemporary that's like a mashup of Game of Thrones and House of Cards or something. And if you've got something similar, they're interested. So definitely look into that. If you're looking to connect with others, to kind of get yourself out there, again, there's book events. I definitely recommend going to them. They can be author tours, like author book tours. They can be Y'all Fest or Y'all West, Bookish for America, BookCon, RTC, LeviosaCon, San Diego Comic Con. They can be retreats, conferences. I like to contact authors and ask them offer to send them a South Africa stamp envelope so they can send signed swag. Some of them are I usually email them to the website or I tweet at them if there's no contact info. Most of them are pretty good about it. Again, there's a proper etiquette. Be polite. Let them know, like, if you're a blogger, where you're blogging. Let them know that you're really excited for their book, if you are, or if you love their book, if you read it. If you're looking into doing giveaways, one thing to consider is if it's going to be domestic or international, and what you're shipping. So in the US, I'll use media or library mail to ship books because it's really cheap. And for international winners, I'll send them books via the book depository because they ship for free to most countries. If I'm sending swag packs, I'll just use a regular Forever stamp. The USPS has global Forever stamps, so you can ship those internationally, and it's like $1.15 for each one, so it's really cheap. If you've got a bunch of books or advanced reader copies that you don't know what to do with, you can give them away. You can also trade them away. There's the hashtag books for trade or swag for trade, that where people just share what they've got and maybe what they're looking for or what they're willing to look into. With that though, be careful. Definitely do your research because not everybody is a good person. Some people are shady or shadier than others. But I think Twitter's been really good about pointing out the shady ones and warning people. So definitely do your research. And lastly, if you want to donate those books instead, like I like to donate books to the troops, to service members. That's my personal preference. You can also donate them to schools. You can donate them to shelters. You can donate them to prisons, schools, hospitals, libraries. There are a ton of places you can give those books that you don't want or that you don't get rid of. And most importantly, have fun. Definitely, reach out, get to know your fellow readers, writers, daydreamers, and Bookish peers. Get to know other bloggers, get to know authors. And remember that just because everybody is obsessed with something doesn't mean you have to be. It's okay to not like what other people like, and it's okay to not like what everyone else likes. And again, definitely play it safe. Do your research, check people out. And if you've got any other questions, you can tweet at me, you can direct message me. So thanks for checking this out and have a fabulous weekend.